Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Olympic trials of 2024 to Paris Olympics, the 33rd Olympiad celebrating its 100-year centennial. Now today we're going to be making some predictions as follows. Now today we'll start the Olympic trials. This is going to be day one. Now announcements are as follows. I will be giving the set schedule of the when the events are going to be happening, but in the meantime I will be now making my predictions of heading to the trials. Now, like I said, I will go back and cover the swimming team, and then we will also cover gymnastics and as the other events. But track and field is in the forefront because track and field is something that I do also. So I really wanted to share my opinions on my predictions. Here they are. So we're covering the women's 100 first. Now here are my picks of who I think that's going to make the team for the, it could interchange on any of them. But one of my first one for the women's 100, the first one, I definitely see myself looking at Sha'Carri Richardson winning gold. For second, I could see it being Mackenzie Long. Or bronze, I could see it Tamari Davis. Or I could interchange it having Tamari Davis for silver. Sha'Carri is still going to be gold. Aaliyah Hobbs could get bronze. But about Mackenzie Long, I know that when it comes to the pressure of running NCAAs and then jumping into the U.S. trials, it could be a very detrimental when it comes to working hard to get to that position. But those are my picks. Sha'Carri will win. And then moving on to the 200. Now this is where it gets a bit challenging. From what I heard, Mackenzie Long mentioned that the 200 is her greatest strength. So I would definitely see her going through doing a Abby Steiner, running all year, going pro, and then going right into US trials. So I see Mackenzie Long getting silver. Gabby Thomas is definitely gonna get gold because she is the defending medalist at the trials, because she did it back to back, making the team in Tokyo, Eugene, as well as Budapest. So that's not even a surprise. She is one of the, her 200 is her specialty. Sha'Carri, I have her getting bronze, but I could also see the change of Sha'Carri winning and the silver. Now let's jump into the women's 400. I definitely could see Talifa Diggs getting silver. Caitlin Brown could probably get gold, and Shamir Little, from what I heard, and for a lot of people don't know, Shamir Little can run the 400 and the hurdles 400, so I have her in silver. Or I could pick my second pick, where I have Shamir Little in silver, Talifa Diggs in gold, and then Alexis Holmlund at bronze. So let me know if you guys agree with that. I think those were my ladies for the 400. And honorable mention, Cornera Hayes. Now, let us jump right into the prediction of the 400 meter hurdles, which we'll be talking about next. Now, the 100 meters, the 100, I think that's the hurdles, intermediate hurdles. Now that one is a bit tricky because I have a couple of people winning here. Nila Ali, Marshall, Grace Shark, Kenny Harrison, and those could definitely be interchangeable. Johnson, Layla Johnson could get bronze. Marshall could probably get gold, and I know Kenny is also Nia Ali or Kenny there with Bobby Kersey, so I think one of them is gonna win. Now for the women's 400 meters hurdles, we already know Sydney McLaughlin is gonna win the gold. That is not a problem. But from what I heard, Shamir Little is also doubling up. She will be doing the 400-meter flat, and then 400-meter hurdles. So I think Shamila might have a chance to clutch the silver, and Anna Cockrell will probably get bronze or silver depending on how the situation is. And Rachel Glynn will definitely, I see her getting bronze, but definitely Sydney McLaughlin is already gonna get this. Now let's jump into the men's 100. Now this could go any way right now. We already know the favorite. Now Noah Laws had a big statement. He mentioned, he definitely said that he wanted to do 4 medals at the Olympics. So I could either see, depending on start, I could see Christian Coleman winning it, or I could see Noah Lyles pulling up the upset. Kenny Bednarek is right on the trail, and then Christian Miller, the newcomer, I could see him getting a bronze. Now depending on how tired the newcomer is, he might clutch the bronze, but I think the interchangeable between Noah Lyles and Christian Coleman, that could be interchangeable. Those are my 2 picks of interchangeable and stuff like that. Now for the 200 meters, Kenny Bednarek has been doing a lot, and I think it would be between Kenny Bednarek, but I think Noah will be a bit conservative. But I think Noah loves the spotlight too much, so I will give it to Noah if he wants to get gold. But Kenny Bednarek will be a very close behind Noah Lyles. And I have Arian Knighton making the team again. Courtney Lindsay, I'm not sure yet, but I think he might get a bronze. But those are my men's for the top pick. The only interchangeable is Arian Knighton and Courtney Lindsay, but the other 2, I think they could be interchangeable. Now for the 400-meter hurdles, 400 meters, the flat 400, of course Norman is gonna win. I don't even question that. Christian Bailey, I think he could get bronze or he could get silver. And Vernon Norwood could definitely get bronze, or he could also get silver. And then Bryce Deadman could probably get bronze. But what's his name? Norman is so smooth in the 400. He's probably one of my favorite 400-meter guys currently still. Now for the men's 110 intermediate hurdles, of course Grant Holloway is going to be the favorite. I don't see anybody touching him at all. He went row for row. He hasn't been beaten like that, so I think he's gonna be the person to beat. Trey Cunningham, definitely I see him coming back. I saw him leaving football then coming back, so I definitely think he has some work to do. So if he do, he might get a silver. Delvin Britt could probably get bronze. Daniel Roberts could probably get silver, or Trey Cunningham might get bronze because he's coming back from football, but I see it happening. Now for the men's 400 meters hurdles, so Ryan Benjamin is definitely gonna win gold. He's in pursuit, he's trying to get gold, but the only person that would be able to stop him would be the Viking. Trust me, once he gets to the Olympics, that will be a different story. But until then, he is the one that to beat. So I think he's definitely getting that. CJ Allen is probably getting bronze. Or Trevor Bassett is probably getting bronze, depending on the interchange. But Caleb Dean's probably definitely getting silver. So those are my picks. So guys, those are my predictions for I think day 1 as well as day 2. We will still be talking about the other events such as the 10,000, the intermediate of the steeplechase, and then the discus and javelins and long jumps. So we're gonna talk about these later on. But these are my picks for the trials for day 1. The first race for the women's 100 will start tomorrow. So I know Sha'Carri is going to be running something crazy and fast. I think she only ran 4 times this year. So guys, be on the lookout. Also, next week we will also cover the Jamaican trials. So please be ready to be covered back-to-back non-stop competition. So like I said, this is gonna be fun, and these are my predictions. Shout out to Eugene, Oregon, where the magic happens. And like I said, these are my predictions. Now if they run a fast time their first round, I think they're gonna be a very conservative going through the rounds, but until then, we're gonna see what's gonna happen. Also, we will be making more updates. Now I will be changing the channel yet again on my channel, so that way we could have more of a podcast like setting when it comes to talking about the Olympic trials. So we're changing some things up to definitely talk about that. But like I said, guys, thank you guys so much. We're also hitting 1K soon. We're at 793, so we're definitely getting there, guys. So thank you guys so much. I'm truly humbled by this, and like I said, like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.